in response to all the white people who greet me with, "So what are you?" Soy Jacqueline. I was born of blood and fire, and the fire inside of me is fueled from years of oppression. The way the system exists is not for my protection or yours. See, this is a white man's world. In 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. He brought with him diseases that my people couldn't undo, couldn't fight, couldn't win. 95% of the indigenous population were wiped out. Those who survived were stripped from their culture, but they survived. I am a descendant of a tribe of central El Salvador, a language I do not speak because it was forbidden, a culture I do not know, both replaced in favor of my colonizers. I was born of blood and fire. In 1821, nearly 400 years after Columbus, my mother's country was free from Spanish rule, but not from white cruelty. In the 1980s, fueled by the US aid to the military, 70,000 civilians lost their lives. The US was scared of communism. Salvadorian people just wanted their freedom, and they paid the price with their blood. Imperialism is the new colonization. It's a way for the white man to take what they deem valuable and leave the rest for the people. While they take from us, they call us illegal. I was born of blood and fire. The accent on my mother's tongue is not an example of her stupidity, but an indication of her intelligence. Tell me, when was the last time you learned to love another language on your own? If you speak a different language, you are praised for your courage to venture into different waters. But my people have to have PhDs in English in order for the language to not cut their flesh. I was born of blood and fire. Young girls are taught about Susan B. Anthony, but girls of color never learn about women with their skin color. We praise white men and women who are equally guilty in promoting racism. Why is it that we know women only make 77 cents to a man's dollar, but fail to acknowledge how women of color are more disadvantaged? A Latina woman only makes 52 cents to a white man's dollar, but white women shut our voices before it escapes our lips. It is their privilege. You see, the thing about white privilege is that those who don't have it are the ones who know it exists, are the ones who acknowledge it. I will not be silenced. I was born of blood and fire. I am a woman. Soy Latina. I am a survivor. 1 in 4 women will be raped on a college campus. I was raped at 9. Will you tell me then that it was my fault? Will you tell me it is because of what I wore, how I acted? That the doll in my hand motivate him to kill my innocence? But wait, if you don't condemn me, then how can you blame the college freshman who was raped, who was drunk or drugged or simply said no is enough? How can you be okay with her being in the same class as a rapist? How can you stand with the institution who forces her to not report, forces her to recant, dehumanizes her? The misogyny massaged into our heads enables us to view women as bodies who can't say no, yet slut shames us for enjoying sex. Is it a coincidence that the Virgin Mary and Mary Magdalene had the same name, yet not the same title? Women are not your whores. Women are not solely mothers. I was born of blood and fire. When you ask me what I am, I give you the polite, I'm Hispanic. You can't handle more. Your people have killed mine and continue to erase my identity. Your men continue to exist on the backs of people of color. The fire in my veins boils my blood. Be careful. Soon the fire will reach your door. Soon you will be burned.